Hold on. You mean to tell me the woman who lied about being a psychiatrist and a therapist?
I knew I caught her saying some wild stuff before, man. What is up with women and getting online with these fake degrees in psychology and whatnot, and then just saying stuff? Just be saying stuff.
It's telling me that men get cheated on because they don't show masculinity. They're not showing the protective energy. So that they deserve to get cheated. The one being a therapist is going to tell me that that's the mechanics.
The number one reason why men get cheated.
Listen, I'm gonna let her say it again. She says, I think sometimes she says things for shock value. Like, look what she says, man, with a straight face, looking right into the camera.
Cheated on is when they don't show masculinity. They don't show any protective jealousy. What happens with men?
Protective jealousy sounds like someone that fell for mental manipulation. Protective jealousy. So she's supposed to be able to flaunt herself in front of other men, or, you know, allow other men to flirt with her, so she can look at you and see if you're going to give some protective energy. You know what I'm saying? Or masculinity. Nah, man, this woman, she has these eloquent ways of justifying women's traumas and negative traits, man, and blame it on the men. I've never seen, well, I can't say that, but there's very few women out there right now doing this level of mental gymnastics, dude. She's out there in a league of her own.
I will say that one of my downfalls is that I don't really cook.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of like low maintenance meals.
Okay.
So like the eggs, the salmon, the salads, the fruits.
Just on rotation.
Things that are not like super hard to cook. I'm not the best cook. I hate cooking. It hates me.
You
Whatever.
hate it?
It hates me back, so we're even.
That's wild. Okay.
But I'm a very clean person. I take
okay.
pride in my appearance. I will.
What does that have to do with cooking? Yeah, I'm glad that you wash your butt, but what does that have to do with cooking? They don't want to do any of these traditional roles. They want to flip it. They want to do what they perceive men do, which they think we do nothing. So they do nothing. And then they go, oh, I look good, and I'm washing my butt every now and again. Like,
body.
I wanted to put this clip in here because, again, bear with the visuals. Bear with the visuals. If my audio is not clipping up, which I don't think, if my audio is not clipping up, which I don't think it ever does, most of the time when it ever does, most of the time whenever it starts lagging, just the video clips. Whenever it starts lagging, just the video clips. But like Corey is saying, man, like people that you try to bring with, like people that you try to bring with you, a lot of times it don't really work out. It really don't. And then one of the signs is always going to be them mimicking you. Right, man. OBS, right, man. OBS be getting it in, dude. I mean, all this disconnecting and reconnecting. I might disconnect myself, but they copy you. They mimic what you do, but they copy you. They mimic what you do. They're really don't even like you like that, man. They're just attaching themselves to you because they can see a light on you. They can see the success is theirs, imminent. So they try to get close to you, attach themselves is theirs, imminent. So they try to get close to you, attach themselves to you, just to, you know what I mean? Try to, what do you call it, destiny swap type stuff. But like Corey said, this is why God makes you unique. The way that you articulate yourself, think about stuff, carry yourself, dress, decide to put everything that you have together is unique to you. It's not going to look right on anyone else, especially if you're being as authentic as possible, like I do, and completely embrace your weird quirks or whatever. Like just embrace it, whatever. Who cares? When you really start thinking about, obviously, you know, you can't walk around naked or nothing like, but wearing what you want to wear, operating outside of buying brands for social norms to look like you're not broke to a bunch of other broke people trying to look like they're not broke sounds goofy. I'm just going to wear what I want to wear. I'm going to wear a lot of clothes for utility. If it doesn't have my name or my brand on it, what money am I making from it? It don't make no sense. If it's high quality and it don't have a certain label on it that's more socially acceptable to broke people, who cares? You never see people with money worried about stuff like that. Well, not people that have had money or whatever. New money might, you know, do that goofy stuff. But a lot of new money, those new money people, they're trying to brag and throw money in front of other broke people. So it's whatever. But they'll copy, they'll mimic you. They're talking junk about you behind your back. Make no mistake. They are talking about you like a dog behind your back, while smiling in your face, and talking as if they want to go along this route with you. I'm telling you, man.
Something about that man walking in your room and putting that gun on that dresser.
And that's how we ended up right here.
Never fails. The smoke detector will always be chirping whenever you hear these women speaking. Never fails. And also what she said in the beginning, that thick neck, big back, talking about dude coming in, putting his weapon on the, what dude? Like, they'll never get with like a police officer or a military service member that has a reason to have a weapon. Just a bunch of bums that are scared to get into a fight. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds tough to them. This is why these women move the way that they move, man. They have a skewed perception of and perspective of masculinity.
Well, look at me, nigga. Look, I got the glow. I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look my age, nigga. Look at me. My suit is immaculate. I'm at this age, my hairline's still intact. The skin is... I'm supposed to be here, and I know what I'm talking about, and I pop shit. Well, look at me, nigga. Look.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pop your stuff, man. Hey, it is what it is. This is, and also mean what you say. Hey, you got it going on, man. Look, you ain't gotta watch, or you can. Either way, man. Look at me. I got it going on. Would you be worried about other people if you were me? No, you wouldn't.
She's gonna be 4 months.
How much does he make an hour exactly?
We went ring shop. How much does who make it?
How much does the guy that you had a child with make an hour exactly?
Without overtime is 65.
That's his exact salary?
Without overtime, yes. But he always works overtime, so.
How do you know that? How do you know that's his salary?
We have these discussions. We're trying to buy a house.
Okay, you had a discussion, so you've seen nothing. What's his exact credit score?
That's private. We're trying to buy a house. I can't say all that.
Yeah, you don't know it. That's why.
But we had to go over all that stuff.
No,
what are you talking about?
Did you hear what I said? You don't know it. Folks, I'm proving a point, because these women come on here and tell, hold on a second. What state are you in?
I'm in LA.
Okay, you're in LA. LA is not a state unless it's Louisiana.
I'm in LA.
You're in California?
Correct.
Okay. You don't know much about this man. That's the truth.
What?
Yeah, that's the truth. Because I can tell you right now, a man that you're screwing every night, you don't even know his credit score, and you have not seen any documentation about how much.
And they don't even know you.
I'm not gonna do this tonight with you.
They have their own personal issues.
I'm not gonna do this tonight with you.
Actually, gonna be 4 months.
How much does he make an hour exactly?
We went ring.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, look, I ain't telling none of you heifers my credit score. You know what I mean? I ain't telling you my credit score. I'm not giving you how much money I make a month. I'm not going to tell you my assets. I'm not telling you none of that stuff, man. I'm not telling you none of that stuff. And be like, oh, it's because, you put your ex-wife on that land and you had to go through that and you was letting her have access to, well, whatever, dude. What I did was I allowed for myself to see what a woman would act like with certain access, and they don't know how to act, and they don't need access like that, so it's shut down. All this other stuff, man, you go find you some type of lame beta that's going to be telling you all of his confidential information. You crazy? Heck nah.
Don't play with my peace. I will block your number over my peace. I will mute you on social media over my peace. I will walk out of the room over my peace. I'll let you think you won the argument. You win over my peace. My peace is priceless right now. Don't play with my peace. I will block your number over my peace.
Look, man, like what he said, look, I got a few trolls that try to, get under my skin this AM, probably about 5. And listen, I'm just going to tell y'all, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, and then I'm going to hit you with the emoji. That's it. If early in the AM on a Saturday, you're trying to get under my skin, right? However, you're obsessed with me and obsessed with trying to start stuff with random people you don't know. Maybe you're somebody I used to know. Maybe you're an ex that knows an old version of me. Either way it goes, ain't got nothing to do with me and none of my business. That ain't who I am right now, and I don't know you. Okay? So I don't care what you think about me. You understand that? But keep trying, you know what I'm saying? Definition of insanity. Keep trying to get under my skin. My peace is just too good for me, man. I spend too much time with myself. I know myself. So whatever you're trying to say to be cute, it's going to fall on deaf ears. Do you understand? Do you understand? I don't think you do. You're going to learn, though.
Very capable guy, but
But I want to say this, but those women with the smaller rings, at least the ones I'm referring to, are 10, 15 years into marriage, very happy and solid, and they got the gold.
But this
and
is what
so,
I'm saying,
wait a minute, and let me go this. And then on year number 10, when they got that upgraded ring looking
There it
like my
is.
rock, but they got.
That's it right there. Info is on a need to know, and she doesn't need to know. That's what it is. I ain't telling you nothing. Nothing. Hey, you can watch how I move and know if that money's coming from somewhere, and then you can let me be a man, or you can kick rocks. Whatever this new modern dating thing is where men got to give everything to them, their height, their weight, you know what I'm saying, their